Once upon a time in a lush green forest, there lived a little bear named Benny. Benny was not just any bear, he was a bright and clever bear with a knack for surviving in the wild. He had soft, warm fur and curious brown eyes that sparkled with intelligence. Benny loved exploring the forest, learning about the plants and animals around him. One sunny day, while chasing a fluttering butterfly, Benny wandered farther from home than he ever had before. The butterfly led him through tall grass, over babbling brooks, and under the cool shade of ancient trees. When he finally stopped to catch his breath, he looked around and realized he was lost. The towering trees looked unfamiliar, and he could no longer hear the comforting sounds of his mother's gentle humming. Though a little worried, Benny knew that panicking wouldn't help. Instead, he remembered the lessons from his wise mama bear about how to find his way and stay safe in the forest. First, I need to stay calm and observe my surroundings, he thought. Benny spotted some tall, familiar trees in the distance. He recognized them as the ones near his home where the sweetest berries grew. If I can find those trees, I can find my way back, he said to himself. With determination, Benny set off in that direction. As he walked, he noticed the patterns of nature around him. He saw signs that other animals had left behind, a broken branch where a deer had bounded over, paw prints from a passing raccoon, and the trail of a few scattered acorns. Benny remembered to look for these signs. They were like clues that could help him navigate the forest. Along the way, Benny came across a bubbling stream. He knew he needed to drink water to keep his energy up, so he carefully approached. Always find clean water when you're thirsty, he would later tell the children he met. He dipped his paw in to test it and, finding it fresh and clear, he took a satisfying gulp. Feeling refreshed, Benny noticed that the sun was beginning to dip in the sky. He needed to hurry, but he also wanted to be smart about it. At night, the forest can be a different place, he recalled. I should find a safe spot to rest. Benny scouted for a cozy nook under a big tree. He tucked himself in a bed of leaves and branches, thankful for the warmth they provided. Here, he made a plan. I'll wait until the sunlight comes back, and then I can find my way home. The next morning, Benny awoke to the chirping of birds and a golden sun peeking through the leaves. Refreshed and motivated, he looked around and spotted the distinctive berry bushes he recognized from his home. I'm close, he exclaimed, with excitement bubbling in his chest. He picked up his pace. Finally, after a little while longer, Benny emerged into a clearing and saw the familiar sight of his home. His heart leaped with joy. His mother was there, looking relieved and happy to see him. I was worried about you, Benny, she said, hugging him tightly. I got lost, but I remembered all the things you taught me about surviving in the forest, he replied. I followed signs and found food and water. I even made a cozy nest to sleep. His mother smiled proudly. You did well, my clever bear. Always remember, no matter how lost you feel, you can guide yourself back home with your knowledge and skills. From that day on, Benny not only shared his adventures with other young animals, but he also taught them important lessons about surviving in the forest, how to find water, identify safe food, read the signs of other creatures, and make a safe resting spot. And so, Benny the little bear became a guide and a friend to many, helping others to thrive in the beautiful, wild world they called home.